Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Love Island the Game 2, X in the Villa. Yes, back with another episode. Like I told you guys, I was going to be uploading Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because Volume 2 dropped 3 episodes. So yeah, if you haven't already, go check out episodes 1, 2, and 3. I got the playlist and all that down in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam. Again, thank you. And welcome all you new subscribers to the fam. If you're new here, my name is Leia. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yes. How are you guys enjoying the season? Like, is this one better than the last one? Let's talk about it. Comment down below. Let me know how your Love Island journey is going and if you're enjoying this season better than season 4. Because I know I'm enjoying it a little bit more than season 4. So yeah, previously on episode 3, me and Kat had that whole thing. And then I had some conversations with Finn and Eddie. Had some private one-on-one time with Eddie. I'm starting to like him, you know, as I get to know him. Suresh is still being Suresh. He's being annoying. He's not getting it that I don't want to have anything to do with him. But I mean, he can continue. Let's see how long he's going to keep trying, you know. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, at the end of the episode, Alfie and Kat, it seemed like they did some bits, so I don't know, but yeah, let's just hop right on into it. Love Island the Game 2, X in the Villa, episode 4. Let's get into it. All right, episode 4, Who's Who, What's What. Get to know the boys and decide who's playing a game and who's looking for love. No cracking on, packs may have been broken quicker than the plates at a Greek wedding. Suresh might have been telling tales to get in Alfie's head. And Flirty Finn really just wants someone in his bed. Let's get the goss on last night's cheeky bedroom antics. You start to wake up brushing at your eyes. The iconic Love Island bedroom appears around you. It wasn't a dream, you really are here. You look down at the empty space in your double bed where Suresh should be, then hear giggles rising from Kat and Alfie's bed. Alfie, you really are good with your hands. Yawns and stretches signal the rising of the rest of the islanders. All those big tools he gets his hands on. Yeah, whatever mate, how's sleeping alone? Temporary. You look over at Dana and Eddie. They are spooning, half covered by the sheets. Would you like keep it down? We're trying to snuggle over here. I'd be enjoying this if it wasn't for the racket going on. My spooning skills are legendary. The rest of you could learn something from me. Dana hasn't felt the joy of being held in my arms yet, pal. I generally prefer my spooning to involve less chit-chat than this. Yeah, Finn, a good spoon is supposed to be quiet and peaceful. Follow your own advice, Eddie. Finn turns to you. Fancy showing this pair how it's done? The Spoon Queen is jumping in. I'm kind of curious to see how this demonstration is going to go. Go on then, scoot over. You dive into bed with Finn, nestling against his chest and settling into his big, strong arms. Now that's spooning. You're right about that. This is so nice. You make a perfect little spoon. See, Eddie? That's how you do it. It really is. I might stay here all day. If you give me a chance, Jasmine, you'll see how it's properly done. I'm right here still, Eddie. Sorry, babe. Just bants. You stop spooning Finn and climb out of his bed. How'd you sleep, Jasmine? Not too lonely, I hope. I could have done with some company. I could have done with somebody beside me. I bet you could. You might not have to wait much longer. So, who did what last night? I heard a few telltale sounds that certainly weren't snores. Well, my lips are sealed. Naughty. Not sure they were sealed last night. Mate, you're making me blush. I defo heard some snoring, quite close to my ears, funnily enough. I was exhausted. Must be hard tensing your pecs all day. Bet you were cream crackered. Maybe if you put a bit more work in, you'd have some pecs to tense. What do you call these? Alfie flexes like a champion bodybuilder. Kat is a little embarrassed. You don't need to compete, babe. Seriously. Oh, yes, he does. Check me out. Dana begins flexing in a fun and flirty way, pulling silly faces as she does. She turns to you. What do you think, Jasmine? I'ma flex my own body because I look good in this little pajama getup. You guys haven't seen anything yet. You flex as best as you can beneath your nightwear. The rest of the islanders cheer you on. Go on, Jasmine. You've shown me up for sure. I'm actually impressed. Nobody has ever got me this worked up doing exercise. Maybe you should join my gym. Wait till you see my star jumps. I imagine this would have been even better with bikinis and baby oil. No doubt about that. I didn't pack my bikini. I've got baby oil if anyone fancies a massage. No need. The comfort of a beautiful girl next to me is all the relaxation I need. Yeah, all the tension has been drained from my body by Kat. Ew, Alfie. Sorry to disappoint, fellas, but I was offering my services to the ladies. I might take you up on that offer later on. Yeah, me too. Enough massage chatter. It's time to get this show on the road. Alfie jumps to the floor and performs a few push-ups. What a start to the day. You guys might have to join me for a workout. There's time for that later, Finn. Right now, it's girl time, and we've got things to discuss. I hope I'm the main topic. Don't forget that I'll be coupling up with one of you later. How could we forget? Let's go, girls. You and Kat both excitedly chase Dana out of the room. The warmth of the sun hits you as you sprawl on the lounges next to Kat and Dana. Seems like the boys are all up for this. Yeah, a right bunch of charmers. Especially that Finn. What a babe. Yeah, he's bloody gorgeous, isn't he? He could charm the birds from the trees. You got your eyes on him then, Dana? Well, I can appreciate some top crumpet when I see it. I'm sure Eddie would appreciate you saying that. And I'm sure Alfie would be over the moon hearing you talking about Finn. Alfie is a puppy dog. He'd just be happy to get the attention. That's cruel. Alfie is more than that. He's as sweet as they come. That don't mean that he's got what it takes, if you know what I mean. Jasmine, do you think Alfie could hit all the right spots? Alfie's the guy you take home to the fam. I think Alfie will be more than up to the task, but hugs are probably his specialty. Yeah, he's the guy that your mom loves more than you. I know exactly what Alfie is like. I spent the night with him after all. Yeah, so dish already. Hot goss is what the villa is all about. I don't want to miss this. I want to know if Alfie's worth coupling up with. What do you think, Jasmine? I want to know all I can about Alfie for 10 gems. Dish already. Okay, strap yourselves in, girls. Dish, girl, dish. Alright, stay chill, girls. I'm just gonna say it. Stuff happened. What stuff? Let's just say that me and Alfie both got a little bit of what we wanted. Get specific already. Well, Alfie definitely has potential. He's just a little clumsy with his hands. I thought you said he was good with his hands. I definitely heard you say that. In fact, you were giggling at the time. I was, and he is. It's just that maybe he's not used to something more delicate than a plank of wood. Are you calling yourself delicate? Like a bull in a china shop. Hey, I can be delicate if I need to be. You and Dana laughed together. I can be anything I want to be. Nobody's going to tell me I can't. Being delicate between the sheets isn't always what I'm looking for. So Kat, how far did you actually go? Well, I showed him how to be a little more delicate when using his hands. Bet he was loving it. Sounded like it. Do you think that something deeper might develop between you and Alfie? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I mean, who knows? Gonna have to just wait and see. He's defo into me, but all the boys are. We'll see how things play out. It's still early days. Well, I, for one, am even more intrigued by Alfie now. Seems like he might have some hidden talents. Okay, but we also need to talk about the decision that Finn's gonna be making later. I'm excited about it, but I suppose that's because I know who he's gonna pick. I'm confused, Kat. There's 3 banging girls here. It seems like he's spoiled for choice. No offense, girls, but I can tell Finn's really into me. I'm the obvious pick. Seems like he's been flirting with all of us. Maybe you shouldn't be so sure of yourself. I'm always sure of myself. You do realize that you'll lose Alfie if Finn picks you, don't you? Can't be helped. It's not my decision. Won't you feel bad for leaving Alfie single? I don't want to hurt Alfie, but when Finn steals me, Alfie is just going to have to get over it. Have you thought that maybe Finn is a player? He might just be toying with all of us. He can toy with me anytime he wants. Just to be clear, babes, he's mine. Graft on him and you'll just be wasting your time. You haven't seen me graft yet. I'm looking forward to seeing what moves you've got. You two are forgetting that you're both coupled up already. You and Dana share an eye roll. So, how are you getting on with Eddie, Dana? He seems nice. I'm sure you've noticed that he's hot as hell. I have. I'm just not sure if he's the type of guy that I'd catch feels for. Maybe he'll win you over. Yeah, maybe. I'll give him a chance. Wouldn't mind a wriggle on those ads. You'd wriggle on anything, wouldn't you, Dana? Love takes many forms, often perfectly toned and possible to resist forms. Speaking of hard to resist, what about your ex? Think Suresh might get in the way of your chances with the other boys? I think he might do that. Suresh has a habit of making things complicated. I think he might be up to something. Yeah, he gives me that kind of vibe. Obviously, you'd know. Might make cracking on with the others a little awkward. Maybe play him at his own game. Yeah, Jasmine, get sneaky and sly. Right, girls. I think that's enough sun to get us going. Let's glam up. You enter the dressing room with Kat and Dana. I reckon I might turn a few heads with what I'm gonna wear today. I'm going all out for our first full day too. Want to look and feel my best today. Jasmine will probably outshine us both, though. As if. The crown is mine, girls. Really? What do you think, Jasmine? You think you can outdress Kat? You might outshine us if you wear this. And once again, they're picking my outfit for me. I'm not feeling this bikini at all. Like, no, it's not doing it for me. Wow, absolutely amaze balls, Jasmine. Maybe I'll try something else. I'm finally gonna see this closet. Yo. All right, let's see what we got here. This gold one looks okay. This black one's okay. I don't know what's up with these options. Like, last season, their bikinis were cute. And now it's like, I don't know what I'm looking at here. I think I might go with this one. This doesn't even look like a bikini. This looks like lingerie and some shorts. I think I'm gonna just put this one on because I think this one's really cute on my character. Earrings. These ones are cute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with these. I mean, it looks a little fancy to be wearing these with this, but then again, like I said, this looks like lingerie. So, I don't think I'm gonna wear a necklace. I'm sorry, but these shoe options are ugly. Like, what happened to the, yo, last season, the clothes was on point. It's always something. It's like a hit or miss with the seasons. Like, one season, you'll get this and that, but then you don't get this and that. And then the next season, they give us what we asked for, but then we get crappy shit. Like, yo, I think I'm gonna just have to stick with the white sneakers, cause I don't know, man. I think that's it. We have no choice with this. Check out, clothes. This outfit is a bit of me. Yeah, that really suits you too. Once you are dressed, you all proceed to get made up. Kat raises her head from the makeup table. So, how are you gonna feel if Suresh starts grafting on us other girls? I suppose there is that to think about. That is why we're here. You can't blame him, not with girls like me around to grab his attention. Dana coughs. Sorry, girls like us around. Would you be cool if Suresh starts grafting on one of us? Love Island is all about the graft. He's got to make his own choices. If he's got his eye on somebody already, well, that's up to him. If I can get my graft on, I guess he can too. Yeah, and no matter how you feel about it, players gotta play. You look back and forth between Dana and Kat. Seriously though, girls, are either of you interested in him? Dana and Kat share a look, seeing if the other will speak first. Not gonna lie, he's hot, and I'm open to any guy that looks that good taking a shot at me. So, is that a yes? Right now, I'm with Alfie. Pretty soon, I'll be with Finn. This confidence of yours is a sight to behold. So, I'm gonna be a little busy, but later, well, who knows what might happen. How about you, Dana? Do you think Suresh could turn your head? Hooking up with the ex of somebody you know is always messy. And maybe Eddie would turn out to be perfect for me, or maybe somebody else will come in for me. Dana smiles at you. I don't want to tread on anyone's toes and ruin the start of a great relationship. You never know, the right girl could be standing in front of me. Aw, thanks, Dana. You're telling me that Suresh doesn't give you at least a few flutters? He's a good-looking guy, obviously, but my tastes lie elsewhere. Not with Finn, I hope. Maybe, maybe not. Dana smiles playfully. Kat looks at Dana. She is annoyed. That boy won't have time to even notice you once I get my graft on. Kat struts out of the room as if her words were a mic drop. She's a handful, that one. Yeah, she is. As you and Dana both finish your final touch-ups, Suresh steps in. Hey. Dana leans in close to you. I assume he's here to talk to you. I'll be nearby if you want to catch up after. Let's talk. Suresh sits down on the daybeds and you sit yourself down next to him. Last night, I could have done with a few less moseys and maybe a few more cuddles. But you know, I had to make do, obviously. Suresh smiles charmingly. Sounds like maybe it was for the best then. Whatever you say, babe. You look around for a moment at the beautiful surroundings. It's amazing here, isn't it? It reminds me of that time we went to Turkey. And where are we going next? Memory lane? We need to talk. Sure, about what? About me and you and whatever it is you're up to. I'm not up to anything. Then why are you telling Alfie that I'm trying to make you jealous? Who did you hear that from? It doesn't matter who I heard it from. Is it true? Suresh smirks at you. Why? Should I be jealous? I don't really care how you feel. I don't care if you are or not. There's more to this summer than our baggage. Like what? I don't know. Fresh starts maybe? New friends, new romances, the sun, the banter. People come here for all sorts of reasons. You look at Suresh for a moment, trying to work out what he is thinking. And maybe I've got my reasons. And what kind of reason could that be? A reason like Alfie? I never said that, Suresh. How do you think Kat would feel about that? She seems more interested in Finn, actually. Oh, really? She moves quick. Maybe I've missed my chance already. I'm not sure you'd be able to handle Kat. Yeah, maybe she's not the one for me. She's not really my type, but you know that already. Look, maybe I'd feel better if you were straight with me. What do you mean by that? You know what I mean. All this gossiping, spreading rumors, all that stuff. When have I ever gossiped? If something needs saying, I just say it. I don't hide things. You don't hide things? Are you being serious right now? Suresh looks away for a moment, thinking. If somebody asks me a question, I'll answer it. I'm gonna be honest with them. So what, Alfie asked you a question about me? He might have mentioned you, that's all. And what exactly did you tell him? I told him that you were a great girl. And that any man would be lucky to have you. Anything else? And I told him that Suresh looks you in the eyes. That you and I have always been great together and probably could be again. So I basically said nothing bad. Me and you had something and maybe we could again, don't you think? Why would I ever get back with you? Getting back with you is the last thing on my mind. No need to be so defensive. I was just telling Alfie how I felt. It wasn't a big deal. Maybe I'm just unsure how you're going to affect things. Excuse me. Maybe I'm just unsure how you're going to affect things in the villa. If Alfie's put off by what I said, then he's not the right person for you anyway. How can you know that? Because a meaningless thing like that wouldn't put me off. You think for a moment, considering the situation. You know this could be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I couldn't agree more. And to make sure it is, maybe we should think about trying to chill and enjoy it. No problem. Maybe a little space would be a good idea. If that's needed, babe, I wouldn't want to ruin your summer. We are both going to be around each other, so let's just be mature about it. Suresh stands up and moves closer to you. I just want you to know that I'm not the same person that I used to be. Really? Sounds like you might just be trying to please me. Seriously, I've owned my mistakes. I've changed who I am. You can trust me. I'm not sure that I can trust you. Well, we will see. Trust is a hard thing to repair once it's broken. I understand that, but anything broken can be fixed, you know? Alfie appears and waves to you. Hey Jasmine, can I grab you for a sec? Sure. We'll speak later, Suresh. I'm sure we will. You join Alfie on the beanbags. So what's up, Alfie? Soaking up that sun? Figured I'd enjoy myself while I can. While you can. Not too sure how long I'm gonna be here. I've got some tough competition. Don't sell yourself short. I'm sure you've got some skills that make you a handy guy to keep around. You wink at Alfie. You're winking like you know something I don't. We're all in the same boat, Alfie. Who knows who's gonna win? I ain't too fussed about winning. Just hope I'm here long enough to meet the right girl. I'm sure you will. You might have grabbed my attention. You saying the other boys are just a bunch of tryhards compared to this king you see before you? I'm not sure I'd call them that. Fair does. These beanbags are pretty comfy. Hint, hint. You sit down on the beanbag next to Alfie. The sky is a beautiful bright blue. I still can't believe I'm here. Nor me. It's a world away from where I'm from. You look across the lawn and see that Finn is lifting weights at the gym. Working out in this weather? Isn't it too hot for that? He's only doing it because he thinks he might catch your eye. You sure? He looks pretty serious about it. He looks constipated to me. Barnacle brawn over there. What? Barnacle brawn? He looks like some kind of muscly pirate, don't he? You got funny names for all of us? Sure, you've got Barnacle Brawn over there with his eyes on the many treasures of the island. Booty, if you will. Alfie laughs. Nice. Then there's King Edward the Thirst, always polishing his crown jewels. Ha, yeah. And finally, my dude Suresh, aka One-Eyed Willy, been peeping you with side-eye all morning. Has he? Yeah, and he's not great at hiding it. And what about me? Do I have a name? Alfie pauses for a moment. I think that you deserve something better. Really? Yeah, something that shows your sparkling personality. Something like you jump in with your own nickname before Alfie can give you one. Really? I don't know what nickname to give myself. I'm gonna go with a nickname that I used to be called and it popped up in my head. I'm gonna say Babyface. Don't judge me. I can't think of nothing else and I just want to continue this episode. Call me Babyface. Babyface? I think it suits me. Yeah, it's a bit of you. So, I've got a sparkling personality, have I? It's unmissable. You're magnetic. I'm magnetic as well, am I? Yeah, like paper to my wallet. Alfie tries to look suave before smiling and laughing at himself. Rolling it in, are you? Probably not on the same level as the others, but I can still treat you to a tasty little date. A date? Is this why you wanted to chat with me in the first place? Don't be daft. Alfie composes himself for a moment. Look, Jasmine, I know I'm with Kat and you've got stuff going on with Suresh and that, right? Well, I don't want you to think that I'm not interested because... Alfie looks away, seeming a little bashful. I am into you, and I don't want to stay away from you if there could be something between us. There could be something romantic between us. Thanks, Alfie. I don't want to stay away from you either. But things in this villa can get complicated. Cool. I'm glad I took my shot anyway. Now I know there might be a chance. You hear Finn grunting from over at the gym. So, how are you feeling about the pirate swinging in and swooping up one of you girls? I'm not sure. I think you might have caught Finn's eye. It seems like maybe every girl has caught his eye. Makes me a little jealous. I kind of wish I had the choice of the girls. Maybe you will later, who knows? So, who do you think Finn's gonna go for? I think he will pick me. How could he resist coupling up with me? Yeah, how could he? I like your confidence. It'd be like how Kat took me from you. People are always trying to get their hands on the hottest things in the villa. Ha. You hear giggling from across the lawn. You see Suresh and Dana getting on well together. Those two seem to be getting on well. Yeah, looks like it. Maybe Dana would prefer Suresh to be making the big coupling decision. Anyway, I'm gonna catch some more rays, maybe take a swim. The sound of Finn exhaling loudly is heard from over at the gym. Finn waves you over to join him. Looks like Finn wants to chat. I'll see you in a bit then, babyface. You approach Finn. He's standing by the gym equipment. He wipes his face and chest with a towel. Looks like you've been working hard. I never stop, sweetheart. You know, you're the only girl that hasn't come up to me. Normally, all the ladies just flock towards me. Finn brushes his hair back behind his head, flexing his chest and arms as he does. Were you hanging back waiting for me to make the first move? I like to play hard to get. Sometimes I like to make a boy work for me. It's not on a plate, you know? A challenge. I like a girl that knows what she's doing. He flashes a cheeky smile at you. I bet you loved being wrapped up in these arms this morning, didn't you? Absolutely. I'm not easily put off a girl, you know? Why would you be put off? Well, sometimes a girl's ex keeps eyeballing me from the other side of the garden. You turn and look across the lawn. You catch Suresh pretending not to be watching you. You turn back to Finn. Don't worry about that. I don't worry about anything. It's all part of the game. So, you're here to play games then, are you, Finn? Well, I'm gonna need to keep myself entertained all summer. There's gonna be plenty of ways to be entertained this summer. I'm sure there will be. Speaking of games, how do you feel about me picking you later tonight? Yes, please. Go ahead and choose me. I think that would be a great idea. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. No matter what happens, I'm gonna be the center of attention. Unless you want to be it, of course. Finn gives you a cheeky grin. Finn! Finn! Kat suddenly appears out of nowhere holding a bottle of sun cream. Hey Kat, want me to rub some cream on your back? I was hoping to rub yours. You've been out here pumping all this iron. It's time you took a break. Kat picks up Finn's towel and lays it on the ground. Lay down and let my hands do all the work. Okay, I can't say no to that, darling. Kat looks at you with an exaggerated smile. This doesn't require the two of us, Jasmine. That's a shame. I know when I'm not wanted. Fine, I'll leave you to it. Love you, babe. Finn gives you a flirty grin as Cat rubs his back increasingly sensually. Suddenly, the sound of a text is heard. I've got a text! Cat stops rubbing cream into Finn's back. The rest of the islanders gather around Finn as he reads the text. Finn, get ready to get your date on. You'll be taking each of the girls on a date, but you must choose in order of preference, starting with the girl you like the most. Hashtag remember the date. Hashtag Finderella. Oh, mate, which girl are you gonna pick first? Which girl is he planning to steal later, you mean? He's a man of taste. I can guess who he's gonna pick. Well, I'm excited for a date whether I'm picked first or not. So, who's your number one girl then, babe? Yeah, who gets the first date? This is tough, but there's one girl that I've been seriously vibing with more than the other two. The islanders wait with bated breath. Sounds like Finn's Finn-ish, making up his mind. Fine. Finn Ali. But which girl's going to be his Finn-out choice at the recoupling later? How will the girls react to their alone time with the world's flirtiest land-based pirate? Find out next time on Love Island. So that was episode 4. That was a pretty long episode. Pretty interesting. Did a lot of chatting. Did some chatting with Suresh. Yeah, did some chatting with Alfie. Still want to get to know him. I'm glad he's interested in me and not trying to back away. Did some chatting with Finn. Yeah, Kat is annoying. She's overly confident and she thinks that everybody adores and loves her and that everybody wants to be with her. And it's like, girl, stop. Cut it out. But yeah, then we found out that Finn is taking people on dates. Taking us girls on dates. So that's nice. Can't wait to find out who he's going to pick first. I have a feeling it's going to be me. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam. And yeah, comment down below what's going on with your journey. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation about this season. Yes. And catch you in the next episode. Later.